Welcome back, everyone. Didn't think I'd be doing this twice, but here I am. I work with a couple of slowpokes who like to meander a bit, and we got a story to tell today. And one of them's coming up to me right now. Whoa, this is one of the close talkers, you know, when they get really close to your face. Can you say your name again?
Hi, I'm Adam. It's nice to meet you. Hi. It's a pleasure. I'm shaking your hand still. I hope that's okay.
Tenders. Sweet
Actually,
and sour sauce in my body.
This is one of those like what's it? Bohemian Rhapsody, where it's just, you know, where the faces come out and they're all around the face and everything. And this is like, oh my goodness, they're all so close. Yeah. Adam's here.
Hello.
Adam, say hi. Yeah, Adam's here. And then who else is this face to my left?
Well, hello. It's me, Connor.
Oh,
it's good to see you.
I don't know. I can't move my head. It's the Bohemian Rhapsody music video. Connor's here. And then we have one more person.
My mouth is a little moist today.
It's Seth. He always has a bit.
Always.
Seth is now Craig Big Book, from what it sounds like.
No, I'm Aurora from the main campaign. I can't do it. I'm gonna spit all over my noise guard thing here. So,
Connor, you will be playing the role of Con now. How do you feel about that?
do the voice.
Of Con?
It's like Shaggy, kind of.
Well, I don't know, guys. We're having a little trouble here.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, actually.
I'll be Gecko.
There's this other person that came in before you, Timothy Chalamet. He seemed pretty good at Con too, though.
From the hit movie Dune?
Shalamuli? I don't know his last name. And then, yeah, Gecko Cyber, played by Adam. His audition was really good.
Hello.
Of course it was.
Was that Seth or Adam?
I honestly couldn't tell.
Nailed it. First take.
We're all here, cheaper by the dungeon, here to give you some nice things to listen to, some fun times to laugh to, and enough reason to turn off your Spotify.
If you liked the script reading of the Fast Times at Ridgemont High, you're gonna love this. Jacob's going full Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. Just come on.
Yeah. Didn't they do something on like Fallon or something recently where like Brad Pitt and him did like a weird script read or something?
Yeah, I thought it was just like a charity event, but it was great. Everyone should watch it.
Yeah, I just remember that. Come on.
It's like literally, it seems like everyone, they had like Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, they're reading the script for that movie, and Shia LaBeouf is there, and he's gone like full 100% method in his car, and he's like, seems like he's memorized the entire script because he never looked for his lines, it seemed. And everybody else is there just like, phoning it in, just reading the lines and stuff. And then there's Shia, who's just going like ham on a Zoom call.
I need to see this.
It's like, I saw it last night. It's hilarious. It's so good. But you're here to listen to us, and we're going to get right back into this. Crystal Calamity Part 2. Do a little recap. So, recap our boys, Team Late, or what did Connor want? The beach? No,
the Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys.
Or the Beastie Boys.
Soared up into the sky. Got in trouble by getting too close to the crystal. And did a little breathing challenge as well. Got in trouble again because Adam keeps smelling weird smells, and it seems like Derek might be a bit more suspicious than he may have let on. But I mean, he did try to stop you guys from getting on the Warnery. So maybe I'm just not a good storyteller. No, just kidding.
I didn't want to say anything, man. I didn't want to say anything.
I knew it. But anyways, freaking wyvern is ate half of a crystal up in the sky, and that's slotted into the other crystals above, and it's now crashed through your house. It's screaming at you, and that it sees you guys after it's screaming, it's going to fly down, and you guys are going to go into combat with the wyvern. So, roll. Let's roll initiative. You guys are a little separated as well, if you remember. Khan is inside the half house. And I think, Gecko, you were like on the roof or side of the house, and then Craig, you were out in front, I believe, right?
I was spider climbing on the wall around, following behind. I forgot your character's name.
Gecko.
Gecko.
Saiba.
Gecko Saiba. I was on spider climbing on the wall, following Gecko Saiba, and I think I just got onto the roof. Yeah, and then the crystal fell beside me, and then cut the house in half.
Perfect. All right, what did you all roll?
An 11.
That's going to be a 22 for me.
Appropriately, I got a 7. I'm supposed to be in the house. I'm far away. It makes sense.
I'm actively looking for this thing, and I'm only second place.
It's flying down right towards you guys, this wyvern here. And Connor, you're gonna start the combat encounter here. It's flying down, like skydiving down to you, and it stops like how you dragons stop in like movies or games, just like, and then a kind of pulse of wind kind of shakes you a bit, but it's now just like flapping above you. You hear like screams around you and everything. People like running out of their houses, running away. What are you gonna do?
So Craig Big Book panics, whips the big book from the back in front of him, starts frantically striking through the pages to find a page, and he's going to pull his hand up, grab his gnarled wood staff with the amethyst in the tip, and he's going to shoot a witch bolt out at this hovering dragon in front of him. So that's going to be a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
And so I'm going to roll the hit. Not great. 15.
That actually hits.
That hits. Okay. On a hit, target takes 1d12 lightning damage. And then on each of my turns for the duration, I can just use my action to deal another 1d12 damage. I don't have to roll again.
Nice.
It's a concentration up to 1 minute, though, to do that. That sucks. That's 1 damage. So Craig pulls it out and... Take this, my dragonkin! And then shoots the witch bolt.
Is there any hesitance by Craig through this? The wyvern's like a second cousin to the dragon.
No, fear is fully taken over, and he just shoots it out and doesn't hold back.
the dragon like glares at you, because you know how wyverns are like lesser dragons in a sense. They're just like, they don't have the two, because their arms are their wings, right? Mm-hmm. Like they're like bees when bees try to be wasps or something like that, right?
Damn.
They're not cut out for it, because when they try, they just like try to be aggressive, they die. Very nice. So now it's my turn as the wyvern here. I am going to attack Craig there because of the lightning bolts, and he has my attention right now. And because I'm a wyvern, I do multi-attacks. So since I'm still flying in the air, I can choose to use my claws on my feet. So I'm going to roll to hit you as I come closer with my wings. I'm surprised the air of the wings isn't like blowing your little body away, actually. But I'm going to try to scratch at you. Yikes. That was a natural 1 for that. Plus, so 8 actually, plus 7. Does that hit you by chance? I don't know how I do.
No, it does not.
All right, well then I get to use my stinger, which is on my tail there, to attack you as well. So I'm gonna roll again, and that one is going to be a 13.
So I'm going to use my reaction and cast the spell Shield, and it gives me a +5 to AC until the start of my next turn. So I'm going to do that so he misses. I deflect it with my shield.
Okay, so seems like there actually might be some co-respect going on between the wyvern and and Krieg. The claws attack was really more like a swipe, and it didn't quite hit. And then trying to show he has the potential to be a true dragon, the stinger goes and it hits, or rather doesn't hit. The armor class is too high there. Next is Gecko. So Gecko, what do you want to do?
This is all going perfectly according to my plans. First off, what color is this wyvern? And what color are its eyes?
It's a dark blue and then green eyes.
Dang it. Okay. Green eyes, dark blue dragon. And I'm gonna say, first off, I'm gonna speak with my free action. I'm gonna say, hold on, we don't have to be at odds. Why are you attacking us? And I'm going to say it in Draconic, just to see if it recognizes and is willing to communicate.
It does not acknowledge you. It's really mad at Krieg now, and now that you're trying to get its attention, it's for whatever reason, it's focused right now, and now its attention is more turned to you, if that's what you wanted.
Okay. And how far away is it now? Close enough to scratch us.
It's about 30 feet from you, in like 10 feet from Connor there, from Krieg.
Okay, I'm going to run up to attack it, and I'm going to hit it with my quarterstaff.
It is in the air, like hovering though, so you're going to like jump and attack there?
Yes. No, instead I'm just going to... So Calm Cloud monks, when they hit with an unarmed strike, which I can do, they have reach. So if it's 10 feet away, I can hit it. So I'm just gonna, and I'm gonna attack twice once with my action, once with my bonus action, once with my action, once with my second attack, and then twice more with my bonus action with Flurry of Blows. So I'm gonna attack it 4 times.
Wow. Okay, let's see it.
Okay. So 17, 14, natural 20, and 12 are my 4 attacks.
So 3 of those hit.
Sick. Okay. Okay, let me roll damage. Okay, cool. So that's 25 points of damage altogether, including my critical hit. So I'm gonna run up and kind of doing a little bit of airbender. I'm going to do my martial arts, and with my wreath that a Calm Cloud monk has, I'm gonna strike this thing once with my attack. I'm gonna miss it once, and then I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows to hit it twice more.
Wow. Okay. The wyvern reels back and is thrown off and lands down on its feet onto the ground after you kind of just like give him like a really bad massage on his chest, essentially. And then it lands on the ground there and kind of like staggers around, but it's still fighting. But what's revealed as it lands is that there's someone on its back. It's time for this mysterious hooded figure. It's always the mysterious hooded figures. To attack. And they're gonna target you, Gecko. So they are on the back of the wyvern there, and they're going to use Ice Storm on you.
Oh, baby.
All right. Okay. So you're gonna do a dexterity saving throw for this.
Okay. Okay. 16. 10 plus 6.
So it looks like Gecko was able to dodge it, but because actually Gecko ran up towards Krieg, it's actually a 20-foot radius. And I'm going to say, Craig, you're actually caught in that as well. So you're going to have to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
You stupid monks. Let's see what happens. Okay. That's still a 16 plus 3, though. So 19.
Even with both of your successful kind of saves there, you guys are still going to take damage from this storm coming around you. So I'm going to roll. It's I rolled 2 1s on the 2d8s.
Yes!
Nice.
Yes!
Literal half damage there.
So in total, you guys took, both of you, 7 damage, actually.
Nice. That could have been really bad for me.
Just so listeners know, it's for Ice Storm, it's like 2d8 and 4d6. And my roll for all of those together was like 15. And because they did a successful one, we did the 7. So they're good to go. Well, now it's Khan's turn. Khan, what are you doing?
I don't know, man. I don't know. The room I was in was like just literally smashed in half.
Khan, get your Leonin ass up here!
They're on top of the roof, right?
No, so they're out in front of the house.
Okay. And I'm on like the second floor. But behind me is like open air, right? Because we were at the edge of this floating city.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm at the door, so I'm gonna try and like jiggle the lock. Is it still locked?
It's still locked.
Oh man, what am I gonna do? Ah, it's already ruined. I might as well smash it. Yeah. And I'm gonna try and kick open the door.
Yeah,
Right.
you are.
Do a strength roll.
Oh, natural fucking 20. I smash it, and it smashes. Everyone's dead.
I want to hear how Khan's voice changes as he embodies his inner lion here.
Well, here I'll describe what happened here. So you guys kind of wavered through the ice storm, and just rumblings all around you while that was happening, the rocks and everything. But then the ice storm finishes, but the rumbling persists. There's like a lion engine going on inside the house. And like even the dragon and like the mage and everyone turns their eyes towards the door. And you can just feel like an overwhelming presence, and bam, just like the door just flies open, and there we have the little scrawny ass like Khan guy, like lion, the lion that could. He kicked down the freaking door.
I love that.
So, outside the door is like the house or the open court?
It's like the street, and the fight is going on in front of the house, like on the street there.
Okay. I like have an epic moment. Rage fuels me, and Khan's hero spirit is flaring. But I look out and I see the wyvern and everything. I'm like, oh.
Do you say anything, Khan, when the door just flies open?
It was mostly just like, and then I just like kick, and then I look, oh shit, and a little piss trickles down my leg,
Oh, cat pee is the worst.
and it gives off this odor that should frighten all of them away. No, I'm kidding. But I see this, and quickly, Khan like sinks down into fear, self-inflicted, and he is like hesitating, but I look back into the room that I'm still pretty much in. Is there like a bed sheet still like on the bed that was in the corner, the bunk beds?
Yeah, I would say they're like kind of like still tucked into the bed, but a little bit are flying because of the wind of the open air.
Right. And the wyvern's still flying, right? Like it's hovering?
No, not
its wings?
anymore. Ever since Adam hit it, and then the
Right.
mage's turn,
Okay.
it's on the ground right now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna grab a bed sheet and run around into an alleyway where I'm gonna prepare some stuff. I'm gonna run around the house with the bed sheet after bursting through the door epically.
Okay, everyone saw you do that because of the epic door kick.
Don't look! I put it over me like a ghost as I run around the corner.
Well, let's hope that'll be your turn, I guess, unless you want to...
And while I'm there, I want to just prepare. I have my oil of slipperiness, one of the items you let me get.
Right.
I'm going to start, like, dunking the bed sheet in it.
Okay, and that'll be, like, your action, I suppose?
Yeah. And I'm going to just, like, hide around the corner behind the house, hopefully in a safe-ish spot.
Okay. Let's hope that Craig does something to kind of bring kind of the focus
This
of
could
the fight
backfire
back.
badly, guys. I hope you know what oil means.
Ooh. Oh boy.
All right. Craig, you have 2 targets in front of you. One is the mage on the back of the wyvern, and one is the wyvern itself. What are you going to do?
Okay, so quick point of order thing. I forgot with my wizard school. I took the wizard school of abjuration, which basically when I cast an abjuration spell, so like wards and protection, I actually get a shield around me that has hit points equal to twice my wizard level plus my intelligence modifier. So that totals to 13. And I would have had that prior to the ice storm. So just as a point of order, I took 7 hit points off of that. So actually, I still have max health. Just thought I would clarify that for everybody else. So now I have Witch Bolt that's still being channeled because it's connected to the wyvern. So I'm just going to trigger another strike as this this tether of electrical energy still stretches from myself to the wyvern, and I'm going to channel another 1d12 damage on the wyvern.
Yeah, Connor, just to show Craig's prowess here, I'm gonna get you to do like a concentration save here.
So is that Constitution or Intelligence? I actually don't know off the top of my head.
It's con.
It's Constitution? Oh, woof.
No, I'm con.
That's 14 plus 2, though, so 16. So I think I'm
Yeah, you're good to go.
Perfect. So I'm going to keep that channeling. This has a range of 30 feet, so I'm going to back up to about 30 feet. I think you said it was 10 feet from him. So I'm going to just back up a little bit more to keep a little bit distance. And then I'm going to channel the 1d12 damage. So I'm just going to roll that. Oh my gosh! That's another 1. That's 2 1s for damage in a row. Frick me. Okay. Well, that's my turn. Frick. Oh.
Craig is still figuring out the mysteries of his big book.
He's still just holding the staff in front of him, channeling this witch bolt, and it just still doesn't seem to be doing a lot.
All right. Because of your lightning damage doing such pitiful damage, the wyvern really doesn't care much about Craig right now.
I'm not surprised.
I don't know.
Let's be real.
I don't know if it's fair to me because he got a natural 20 to make him just like that much more noticeable. Like, but like, just,
I mean,
there is no way that like no one didn't see him do that. So the wyvern's gonna move over to like the alleyway to where Con is.
Yeah, but I'm a ghost. I was wearing the robe. I was wearing the bedsheet. You think I'm already dead?
And he sees you, Con, and he can't really tell what you're doing, but he's gonna try to bite you here.
DM, if the wyvern is kind of scampering away from me, I get an attack of opportunity, I believe.
I think you actually are right here, Adam. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay, so I will do an unarmed strike. 18 plus 6. That'll hit, I think. Okay, 1 plus 6. 7 more damage.
Oh, wow. Man, you are the powerhouse here, Adam.
Of course I am. My name is Gecko Saiba.
the wyvern gets a little kick in the butt, but he is unfortunately still very much focused on Khan. So Khan, he's going to bite you there. So he's gonna roll to hit there.
Nom nom.
Nom nom.
The wyvern got a natural 1. This has not been rolling well. So plus
Just as planned.
So I rolled an 8. Probably not good enough there, Khan.
No, not at all.
But he still has multiple.
Scoob! And I just dodged.
The sheet. It's hard to know what's the sheet and what he is. But I still have the stinger to attack, so I'm gonna roll for that as well. And that is 3 plus 7. That's a 10.
No, that does not.
This is the
My
worst
AC is
wyvern
18, by
ever.
the way.
Really? Oh wow. So the so the wyvern attacks Khan out of fear, probably because of the massive kick on the door, and so he actually misses all his attacks. There's a slight tinge of fear from this, what would be assumedly a very timid lion man.
I'm just standing there, and the intimidation from my door kick just shook him to the core.
All right, moving on. We're going to Gecko Saiba.
Excellent. I'm going to attack him with my quarterstaff. I'll pull it out and Hoya! I guess I'll follow him, and I'm just going to get right up into melee range with him, 5 feet. And you know what? Yeah, I'll attack the wyvern because it's what's attacking Khan. So I'll attack.
Perfect.
Okay. 16 plus 6, 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Damage is 9. I'm going to attack with my quarterstaff again. 3 plus 6 is 9. Does that hit?
Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't hit? No,
What?
It does not.
And, okay, so that whiffs, but then I'll use my bonus action to do an unarmed strike. Okay.
All right.
4 plus 6, 10. That misses?
No, it does.
Okay.
Does not hit.
Okay, that's everything I can do, but I'm going to use my bonus action to say, you really don't have to do this. We're both of draconic descent. We're both electric dragon types.
Gotta catch them all.
It looks the dragon
Green eyes.
The dragon looks at you, and there might be something there, Adam, but the mage kind of like slaps it back into reality, basically, and it's going to be the mage's turn next.
Green eyes, dark blue dragon. Forgive me.
And the mage is getting a little pissed off at you, Gecko, for trying to mess with this little dragon here. He's going to actually he's gonna try to use the cone of cold against you.
Bring it on.
Which is pretty good. So you're gonna have to do a Constitution saving throw.
I don't want to. 11 plus 1, 12.
That does not. It's not good enough. And Connor, you're gonna actually have to do this as well. It's a 60-foot cone.
Holy 60 feet. I'm sorry, Craig.
Okay.
Well, you should have seen this coming.
You said Constitution?
Yeah.
Yeesh. Oh, yep, there it is. That's rough. 6.
Perfect. All right. You guys both get hit, and it's 8d8.
Oh my.
What?
Oh my gosh, this could. Oh.
So
Don't worry, guys. I got this from here. You could die.
Yeah,
could take
last half of the one shot, we thought that Khan was gonna die, and that we're gonna have to roll a new character for him. But now it's just gonna be a solo campaign.
Yeah. Oh my.
So
gosh.
That in total is 32 damage.
Holy!
Yeah, I pass out. Mokuba!
32.
Craig, are you with me still?
Hold on. Yeah. Sorry, I was just doing bad mental math. Barely. Craig's looking real cold. Woof.
I'm starting to regret my stupid plan because I feel like I've abandoned you guys. But I'm going to fix it.
All right, let's see how you fix it there. Khan, after just a blast of cold air erupts from the mage's hand and just like destroys like the houses behind the players and everything, and like everything is just like a sheet of cold and just like shards of ice, everything. It looks actually as if Gecko is almost starting to like turn into an ice statue even.
Perfectly chiseled. Totally
Because
cool.
he was so close to the mage. He got the brunt of it. Let's get back to Khan in his heroic moment here.
A once timid lion man with piss trickling down his leg from fear. The atmosphere like drops and the piss freezes. And I see, so, man, Khan has always been like, you know, the one left out, the ugly duckling, so to speak, of the Lion Pride patch. But now it's his time to shine. So the wyvern's head is probably like really close to me, especially since we got a nat 1. It's probably near the floor.
Definitely. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty close to you. Pretty easily hit. It's like a bull with the sheet, you know?
Yeah. And what I see is a runway up this thing's freaking neck and back to that wizard dude who's doing the serious damage. So what I want to do is, with my first action, I'm going to action surge. So I pump up, and I'm breathing heavy.
Right.
And Khan takes his blanket, kind of like a bull thing, and I want to jump up on the wyvern's head and run down its back and drape this blanket over the hooded figure here.
Okay. So
Let's do this! Come on! And I just run.
Okay, all right. You're gonna need to do like an athletics check for sure to start.
That's going to be... You mean acrobatics or athletics?
Or yeah, acrobatics actually. My apologies.
Thank you. That's a +7 for that. Okay, that's going to be a 22.
A 22. Okay. Yes. We'll cover the. But then there's going to be a bit of finessing here to get a towel over, a blanket over the mage. So you're going to have to roll dex.
Okay, not the best, but 13.
All right, so Khan is on a roll, it seems, and in the midst of all the confusion between, you know, the alleyway, him dodging the swipes of the wyvern, Khan sees his house he would run to as a kid. Of all the bullies, of all the other lion men who says he couldn't be a great lion person. It's the house he would run to after school every day. It's visualized right on top of the spine of the wyvern. And so this seems so natural to Khan. And so he runs up the nose, the snout, the eyes, kicks the wyvern a bit in the face, and then he keeps running. He keeps running up. He's coming home. He gets to the top. He jumps over, and he's about to make his bed. And
the nurse's corners too, you know.
Yeah, and so you let the towel drop over, and it was a bit harder than I think you thought, and so you're not able to really recover your landing as much, and so you take just 2 damage there, but from just a little bit of a fall, but you have successfully gotten the towel over the mage there.
Awesome. Now with my action surge, I want to use my second item. So the bedsheet coated in the oil of slipperiness, now coated over this figure up there, like a ghost. I want to use my rope of climbing, which is like a 50-foot rope that I can command and it can animate itself. So with my action, I want to use the command word and make the rope animate. And as a bonus action, I can command it to basically move to a destination I choose. And it'll move up to this guy who shouldn't be more than like 10 feet, right? Like from me, because I landed pretty close to him.
Right.
So it goes up and I can tell it to fasten itself or basically tie a knot around an object. What's the object? The bed sheet. You can't trick me on this. That's an object. 100%. And it's around a guy. It just happens to be around someone, okay? So I want to basically like tie this around this freaking guy and make it knot itself around this guy. So he's like just now pretty much like roped in and knotted with this bed sheet that's dripping oil all over them.
But wouldn't the slipperiness make him slide out of the knot?
Well, we'll get to that. I mean, I hope it lasts long enough for me to yell at Craig with my other bonus action, free action or whatever. I'm gonna yell at Craig and just be like, light him on fire! Or something, I don't know. He's fire! Oil!
Right. I'm just trying to... The slipperiness kind of works against the tightness of the rope, right?
I mean, it's not necessary, but it's something.
Con, this all sounds quite crazy.
I'm hearing you. I'm following you.
Definitely up your alley here. But I'm gonna say just because because it's a slippery oil, and with the rope, you're gonna have to like make like wisdom check wisdom roll every time to make sure that the rope stays on the sheet, or else the rope will slip off.
That's fair. you know, in the heat of the moment, Con forgets about these things. Not Seth. I knew about it, but Con definitely does.
Before your turn ends, we're gonna just make sure that roll happens first here.
Okay. Well, this is the last thing I want to do on my turn, and I got. Add my wisdom. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's a 12, which by any Knotsman standards should be good enough. That's a 12.
I'll say 12 is good enough right now, but slipping is starting to happen. And it's going to slip, and you're going to have to roll better and better each time.
Good enough. Light him up, Con! Light him up, Craig! Light him up!
It is Craig Big Book's turn. Just got freaking slammed by the cone of ice and shame and everything. What are you going to do, Craig? Are you how are you recovering from this?
You got fire in that big book, right? I didn't check.
Craig's a little frozen and rattled. But what he's going to do is he sees that oily sheet sitting on top of that mage, and he knows that this witch bolt he's been channeling sucks. So he's going to take he's going to resolve himself, warm up his hands, fly through a couple more pages of his big tome, and he's going to shoot a lightning bolt towards the wyvern and this mage. So you get to make a dex save. Creatures take 8d6 lightning damage. On a fail save, it's half as much. And the lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn as gear.
Well,
that's
damn.
exactly what this is. Not gear. Object!
So
well, damn.
I'll
All
roll
right.
my damage. You can roll the dex saves. It's a DC 15.
Oh, you're lucky. I just did 14.
So this is going to hit both the wyvern and the mage. So you can roll for the wyvern as well if you'd like.
That also hits with the dragon.
So both of them are going to take, get this, 39 damage. And that
Holy.
sheet will light on fire.
Oh my god.
Now that's a combo.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Look, man, I got 9 points of HP left, and Gecko's down. Like, we don't got a lot left.
Okay. Okay, this is what happens. So the sheet, the rope, everything, it's on the mage. He's moving around, like a bit confused of what exactly happened there. Maybe you saw a bit too much of the lion when he jumped over.
I am not wearing armor, so.
But then Craig, I imagine, rifled through his pages of the big book, not knowing what it would tell him. He wanted an answer, and this like do or die moment. This is crazy, and he I guess he found something that would serve him well, and he called upon the heavens, and he lit them up with the lightning bolt. And when the lightning bolt hit, it exploded the oil. Chunks of the bed sheet flew everywhere, all around the dragon. The mage is screaming, and the dragon is like stumbling around, hitting the sides of both houses in the alleyway as they're trying to get the pieces of the bed sheet off them, and both of them just slip off the edge, and you guys successfully beat the encounter there.
Woo!
Yo, what about my rope?
Oh, no.
And before you guys run over, we're gonna do just one death saving roll for Gecko there.
Okay. I got a 10 right on the dot. Is that a save?
That's one successful save there, Adam. Are you guys gonna go over and help him, or?
Yeah, I'll run over to take a look at him. I don't have anything healing. So the most I could do would be to try and make a medicine check, I guess, to try and stabilize him.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm very cold.
Okay. I'm going to be honest, this is just a straight roll. My wisdom's 0, and I'm not proficient, so that's a 5.
Man, you're gonna make me worse.
Con, please! I don't know how to help him! He's bleeding a lot! We got some frostbite going on! Please, come help me! He's part of the Beastie Boys!
Khan's rope went with the guy, right? It probably like flew off the side with them.
Well, it like exploded with the lightning and then the sheet.
Fine. My rope's gone. Okay, jeez. But urgent matter at hand. Probably if I hug him and use second wind, it probably won't also heal them, I assume. Stupid fighters. Okay, seeing that Krieg is struggling and Gecko's down, Khan also not having any healing stuff.
No.
Is gonna let out, it's a Leonin trait, it's a daunting roar, which usually if any creature within 10 feet can hear, they have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be frightened. But since there's nobody like super around, I'm gonna use it to just like scream out for help.
Wait, but do I have to make a saving throw?
I mean, I'll run 10 feet away from them and then scream because I know it's loud.
Okay.
I'm just like, help, please.
It's daunting, all right.
And then I guess because he has to make the saving throw, technically it's every in-game second, so should he make another one, and then I can try and medicine check again, I guess?
Yeah, let's do that.
Ooh, 8. 1 fail, 1 save.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh gosh! Things look like they're getting worse!
You guys start finally hearing you heard people running away and screaming, but you finally hear people coming towards you to help. And it's your pals, Dennis and Tom.
Oh, great.
Wait.
What the? Why are you in your house?
We were just attacked! We were attacked.
Where is your house?
It's a big chunk of crystal fell from the top dome and broke it, and we were attacked by some weird cloaked mage and a wyvern. Help! He's bleeding. Oh, he's kind of frozen. He's freezing. He's freezing to death. Can you help him, please?
What the? Yeah. Dennis runs towards you, and Tom is just looking up into the sky. What the? And just still like little bits of crystal are falling down past your house and into the ocean down there. Dennis is gonna heal up Gecko here real nice. You actually, he's gonna use the spell heal on you.
Okay.
And so, it's a surge of positive energy washes through you and you get healed 70 hit points.
70?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Man, why is he not doing this whole campaign thing? Way more qualified than us. I live. So what moral needs my protection, ancestor? You just say the word and I'm there. That's a quote from Mulan, the good one.
Are the rest of you okay? We need you back in your house as soon as possible.
Half of our house doesn't exist.
Oh my god. Is this your doing as well?
No!
What? How does the crystal even fall from the sky? We've never seen anything like that.
It was
There
a
was
wyvern.
a wyvern!
What wyvern?
I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna touch Dennis on the shoulder. I'm gonna say, first off, thanks is in order. Thank you for saving my life. I could tell I was on the edge. Yes, we were attacked by a dark blue wyvern, dark green eyes. It had a rider upon its back, shrouded in a cloak. It went off that. Oh no, that's all I remember. I was about to say it went off that way, but I was unconscious.
It went off that way. It fell off the edge.
Fell off the edge. And he walks into your house, and then to see everything.
It took down the door too. That wasn't me.
This door. He walks into your house and looks off the edge of the inside there. Kind of stupid because the whole house is like in shambles. He like can't say the floor is quite good anymore. But anyways, he looks over at it, he's like, I don't see any wyvern or anything down here. Are you sure this wasn't your doing again?
Oh my gosh! Of course it wasn't! Look! You can see there's chunks of that stupid crystal that are falling! It was like, nom, crunching on it! I don't know! And then a huge chunk fell, and it like broke through our house, and then all of a sudden, that friggin' wyvern and the cloaky boy came down here and started shooting all these spells across, nearly froze him solid. I was real close there too, but we managed to do this really cool combo with some like oil and a lightning bolt and stuff, and it exploded, and then they fell off the side, and then they splashed into the water, and I mean, it's in the water.
And DM, can I look around and see if there's any evidence of a wyvern, like any wyvern blood or claw marks in the floor or anything?
Yeah, look at all these splintered boards. Isn't it clear there's a big animal here?
Do you like go in the house and like look over, see any evidence like over the edge or anything?
No, I'm just looking for like where it was. Now that you say that, I want to say that I do that, but that wasn't my idea. I look like we're...
Well, you can go over. So he went, he like staggered down the alleyway, and then like part of the alleyway got destroyed from the crystal going down because it's like sharing part of your house there. And so you can go check that alleyway and see if there's like blood that led anywhere.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. And I'll retrace its steps basically. And doing that, I got a 19 plus 5 for investigation, 24.
Oh wow. Well, yeah. Okay. All right. Gecko, you while Krieg is like fighting with Dennis there, you kind of sneak away and walk down the alleyway there. You see just like little bits of flames petering out there of the bed sheets, and you know it is a bit slippery actually because just like the oil just got everywhere, and you keep going and keep walking, and it's just like the alleyway gets cut off a bit from just like the crystal falling through and destroying like the structure, the floor, everything. And you do see traces of blood, but then it stops at the edge of the warnery, like the edge of the
Floating island,
exactly. But because you rolled so high, you look to your left and you see, you know, your house, the like almost like a cutout version of your house, and you see Krieg and Dennis fighting in there, because you went around back and went into the alleyway, and you can actually see your house. And do you remember when you like peeled off the floor, and there was like the obsidian layer underneath?
Oh yeah, yep.
Well, you can actually see what's under that. And what you see is an obsidian pipe that looks cut, but not like from the crystal or anything. It goes like a bit before that, and there's like lights that go down it, and it's right under your house.
Man, so close in the last episode. Like, how wide is this pipe?
Like a regular wingspan, like 4 feet wide, like 6 feet tall.
Oh, so it's like a tunnel. It's like a conduit pipe for like
yeah,
plumbing,
exactly.
Like major plumbing. Okay, so it's not like ABS pipe for water drainage in like a residential.
No, this is like a sewer.
This is like a pipe, not a pipe. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna kneel down, run my fingers along the edge and smell it. I'm like, Crystal. I'm gonna run my hand in the blood. Looks draconic. Kind of doing like a CSI thing, obviously. I'm gonna call to Tom, the cat.
Look, just because you're taller than me doesn't mean you can talk down to me, okay?
Hey, Tom. You might want to see this.
What's going on over here? What the heck is that?
Tom, take a look. Not only is there blood of draconic nature and crystal residue, but looks like there's something more afoot.
Why would there be even a pipe underneath?
Beats me.
Like that. You can see there's lights going down it and everything.
If it's alright with you, I'd like to go see what is at the bottom of all this. My curiosity's piqued.
And then you just hear screaming down like the street, and I'm just like, there's people dead over here. They're all dead. And Tom and Dennis' ears peek up and be like, you guys stay put. What the heck is going on around here? And they leave and rush over down the street. And Tom shouts back to you, Gecko, just being like, "Don't go in there. We'll come back and we'll figure this out. What is going on?"
Do what you gotta do. Good luck.
They run down the street.
I'm gonna gesture to Con and Krieg. Say, guys, I found something.
That's pretty crazy, but like, I think a bunch of people are just shouting that like a bunch of other people died. Like, there might be something happening.
Yeah, but look at this pipe. Mysteries.
It looks like we have a choice to make. We either go help the people that imprisoned us, or we get to the bottom of this ourselves.
Considering that none of us have healing abilities, I think it'd be useless going over to help those dead bodies.
I also have 9 hit points right now, so I mean, like, I don't got a lot of energy to go spelunking. I mean, like, if I had to put a number to my health, like, not that I actually know, but if I had to guess, it's somewhere out of like 9 out of 35 or something.
How about this, guys? We raid the nearby houses, get some healing stuff, and then we go finish what we started.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Well, I think, do you mean finish what we started with the wyvern? Because, it fell.
Yeah, we didn't start the crystals falling from their sky, but, I mean, we gotta make sure they're dead.
We saw the wyvern fall into the ocean, right? We saw it.
We saw it fall off the edge.
Oh, didn't you say something about we saw it fall into the ocean?
No, just off the edge.
No, just off the edge.
So it just fell down the pipe.
It could be
Or
in the pipe.
presumably.
It doesn't. I mean, we have no guarantee. It could have flown away, but
Either way, this whole thing's suspicious. And I know we gotta save the world by fixing these crystals and everything, but we gotta make sure wherever we're staying up here is safe.
Okay.
perfect.
But, for real, though, I'm not going spelunking without some kind of heals. I already burned a couple spells back there. And,
I totally know what you mean. It's as if you'd like to be healed, but no one wanted to take the time to give you a short rest. That might really screw you over in the next episode.
yeah, I'm kind of on board with, trying to jump into a couple other houses. If my good pal, Khan wants to do that.
Oh, I used to break into people's houses all the time just to hear how they socialized, to learn some tricks,
That's kind of sad, but okay. We'll use those skills, I guess.
I mean, look, I'm talking to you guys just fine. You're paying off. Anyways, I'll go start sneaking. Gecko, you want to come?
Absolutely.
I'll, be here, I guess.
I'm gonna go start looting some houses for heals.
All right, you guys go into everyone's out of the area because everyone ran from the wyvern, but you guys scavenge the nearby houses and let's get some rolls here.
Oh yeah.
We'll just do this quick. Just roll a D12.
Both of us, DM, or just...
All of you.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a 6.
10 for me.
5.
Khan, rummaging through the houses, you managed to find 3 healing potions of healing, which, if you want to know, is 2d4 plus 2. And then Gecko, with your goggles still on of darkness, seeing you are almost more. Although everyone has the ability to see dark vision, it's not like dark vision would help you more. It's like you're more focused with the goggles, and so you actually find superior healing potion, just one, but it's 8d4 plus 8 for you.
Whoa, sick.
And then Craig, what was your number again?
5.
Yeah, Craig, you just found 1 potion of healing.
Oh.
That's okay, man. We all gotta start somewhere.
Hey, Gecko, do you think I could, bother you for a superior potion of healing?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thanks.
And I just down it. And so what is it again? It's 8d8 plus 8?
8d4 plus 8.
8d4 plus 8. Okay, cool. That's 31, actually.
If I wanted to
Yeah.
animate this up, I would go... I don't have any use for the likes of these. And I toss it to him.
Nice.
He's gonna regret that because literally 5 minutes later he's gonna be on death's door.
5
again.
minutes
He's
ago,
gonna be like,
I was already dying.
I'm at full health now, so just so you guys know. So cool.
Wow, I'm feeling way better. All right, let's go jump into that pipe.
Perception check.
All of us?
You guys are still in the house beside your
Ooh.
house.
I get advantage on those because my we're eyes of the eagle.
I got a 7. Lions don't look before they leap.
17 plus 2 for me, DM, 19.
Even with advantage, I got a 9.
Once again, Freaking Gecko is the one to like hear and see and smell everything.
My shoulders are getting sore from carrying the weight of this team.
Gecko, you notice that in here, group of feet walking towards the house. Man, I can't believe they're dead. It seems like the wyvern's gone. Let's get back into this house. And you start hearing the doorknob jiggle.
This is to a different house besides the one we're in.
No, this is the house you're in.
Oh.
Like all of you.
Out the window, out the window, out the window.
Good call. You guys go first.
Hey, who left the lights on in here?
DM, I'm going to use my item.
We would not have turned the lights on.
Light all the torches.
Don't you assume our sleuthing is that bad or sneaking?
My hat of disguise that I have.
So Con and Craig both jumped through the window, and you just stayed there with your hat of disguise.
Well, I'm going to activate the hat of disguise to look like Tom. But I'm going to try to make it out the window, but if I can tell they're too close to the door, I'm going to start looking as if I'm doing like an I'm looking around. Like,
hey, what's security doing in our house? Who are you? You're wearing one of the security uniforms.
yeah, I'm Tom.
I never heard of you.
I work with Dennis.
I never heard of him either.
Look, none of that matters. You can always ask us later, but I'm just trying to make sure that no one's been attacked anywhere else. Are you guys okay?
Well, I guess so, but it looks like you're all the way up our stairs here. You really went far into our house.
Well, no one answers when I call. It's so rude.
All right, well, you better keep us safe. There's people dying around here.
Of course. Cat never sleeps on the job. I'm gonna go.
I can't believe it was one of the crew. Like one of the groups, their entire party got wiped out. They're all dead in their house.
What?
Yeah, they're all dead. They found like a green dagger or something in the house. It looked poison tipped, I think.
My eyes look like, again, like the eyeballs are shaking as if I just heard information, but the rest of my anime face is not moving at all. I'm gonna just like look like I'm making a mental note of that. I'm gonna say, this is all very useful information. Thank you.
All right, well, can you get out of my house now?
Absolutely. And I walk out.
All right, and you join up with your group?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the disguise. Hat of disguise allows me to cast disguise self in case it wasn't clear. And I'm gonna say to the guys, I just passed off as Tom, a miracle, I know. But I also found out that another house was entirely wiped out, assassination styles. And it looked like it was done by a green blade, identical to the one that Derek had. That tiefling.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. If he was going to do like a full assassination attempt, it seemed pretty foolish to kind of brandish the dagger to us. That seems like poor foresight.
You're never really sure if it's foreshadowing by the DM or if he's being blackmailed by someone else.
Yeah, true.
You know what they say about assumptions?
They're always right.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have,
All three of you agree.
it looks to me like we have a few options. Either we can continue as planned to go down that pipe, or we can try to find Derek ourselves.
Well, I overheard some other people saying that there was another wyvern or something, or were they talking about ours? I don't know.
I don't think that was ever said.
Okay, then I completely... Never mind. I'm crazy. Do we want to follow up and try and investigate the other murder a little bit, or do we think conveniently Derek might be down this pipe too?
I personally suspect he's the one under the cloak. But
Good point. What if it's their whole team? What if Fang's part of it? I hate that guy!
I say we go down the pipe. What do you guys think?
Con, you seem like you have something to say.
No, I'm just trying to think. Was that guy a sorcerer? Or was he did he have a book for wizard stuff?
DM, do any of us recall seeing him holding a book of any kind, or was it just straight spellcasting? Because it was a lot of ice magic, too, so it could be we don't know.
Yeah, he had a book.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely had a book. Not as big as mine, but it was definitely a book.
Do you think he could be like your friend?
No, I am not friends with anybody who throws ice storms and ice cones at me. That's terrible and cold. Look, are we going down this pipe or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk to the pipe. And how hard is it to go inside of it?
Yeah, well, how do you want to go inside it? It's like you can walk inside your house and like imagine just like a wood flooring that's just like shredded in front of you and like kind of a U pattern, I guess. And if you like hold the edge and look under, the pipe is just like you would have to like hold onto the floor and like swing and vault yourself in. It's not like easily accessible.
I have a rope of Oh no, I don't.
I have
pretty awkward.
I have standard like climbing rope for my dungeon pack. I wanna tie it to the door frame and the window frame, and then have the access hang over into the open space, so we can pendulum swing into the pipe.
Sounds good. Let's do that.
Guys, let me go first so I can catch anyone else who swings.
Okay.
You're gonna do a athletics check.
You sure it's not like acrobatics?
Athletics, because his strength involved here.
2 + 1, 3. But I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna use I'm gonna burn a key point, and I'm just gonna fly into the pipe.
So you tie the rope to like the door and the windows, and you're like, it looks like you're about to scale down like a mountain. Essentially, like you're holding onto the rope, and you're like, I'm gonna go right now. And you just like, you with so much confidence, you jump off. You just slip down it like someone going down a fire pole. And you like completely like fall off the rope. But you activate your key point and fly. And yeah, what do you want to say?
I'm gonna look up to see if anyone saw that.
I totally saw it.
Yeah,
Damn it.
that was pretty bad.
I think you mean badass. That was all part of the show. Anyways, let's go, but really take it easy, guys.
Yeah, you didn't leave your crew with much confidence.
So, Craig,
It's easier than it looks, guys.
Craig's gonna pick up the rope and grab it like he's getting ready to try and do the same thing. And then he immediately drops it, activates the spider climb slippers, and starts to walk down the wall.
Yeah, all right, that makes sense. And then, Khan, what do you want to do?
Once again, I do not have wall walking abilities or flight, so I'm going to have to use this rope. So I'll roll athletics.
And I'm going to pull the access rope into the pipe, so he just has to climb down. He doesn't have to swing. So I'd like to assist him in whatever way I can.
Sure.
I'm still gonna mess this up. Oh no, I got a 14.
Okay, yeah, that's good enough.
Very carefully, I
you
moved
like
down the road.
you like spiral down the rope like there's no method to what you're doing, and you're just hoping that the rope leads into the pipe from what Gecko said he would do for you. And yeah, you your butt touches Gecko's hands there on the rope.
No,
You're safe now.
A little too safe. Please move away.
All right.
Craig's dusting himself off like he just worked so hard on the rope, and he's like,
Oh, whoa, that was real tough, right, guys? Oh, good work, team.
Good job, guys. All right, and now you see a dark pipe in front of you with some purple lights like glittered the way down, almost like someone put them there. And that's where we're going to take a break.
all right.
Hey guys, it's Jacob, back at it again for the mid-roll this week. We're just about finishing up the end of the whole one-shot that I've kind of been doing for the guys here, so we hope you enjoy the next half of the episode here. Just want to point out a few things. We are going to be launching back into Season 3 on October 13th there for yourselves, so mark that in your calendar for everyone to see, everyone you can tell. It's going to be October 13th, the Tuesday regular upload. I know that is 3 weeks away, but in 2 weeks on the 6th of October, we actually have a little recap episode to get you kind of back into sorts. It has been a while since we've done our season finale there in season 2, so can't wait to share that with you in 2 weeks as well on October 6th, and then 1 week after, October 13th for episode 1 of season 3. Just want to give a shout out. Thank you everyone who participated in our ukulele kind of promo thing going on for our summer musical. We got so much love and support from everyone, and we're going to be announcing the winner for that shortly. So yeah, can't wait to see who gets our awesome ukulele, and there might be a few surprises with it as well. So, and with that, we just want to say recently we released the album version of our musical that just came out on Spotify, iTunes, and even Google Play, so give that a look as well. And now that I'm mentioning that, you can find our socials there at Twitter at Cheaper Dungeon, or even Instagram at Cheaper_Dungeon, or Facebook and Reddit at Cheaper by the Dungeon as well. We couldn't do this without you guys, and so I just want to mention also our big, huge supporters, Randy and Camden as well. They're on our top level of Patreon supporters. You guys know we shout them out every time, but that doesn't mean we love it any less that we're privileged to shout it out every time, rather, for Randy and Camden. And thank you guys so much, and hope you've been liking kind of the one shot we've been doing this past couple weeks. But yeah, keep an eye out for our Twitter of any updates, and we can't wait to share what's coming with you guys next. So thanks, and let's finish off this episode. And we are back. And boom. Right when you guys were about to head down the tunnel, a purple flash fills the tunnel in front of you. But it's not from anything going on in the actual tunnel. It's actually behind you in the open sky. Do you want to see what's going on before you venture into the tunnel?
Yes.
Nah, I don't think it's important to us at all.
I'm gonna check.
Please look, please.
I look back too.
For me.
The DM spirit really comes out.
Guys, it's not worth it. Let's just keep going down the tunnel.
Behind you, you see just a purple lightning bolt, just shooting, not down, but actually up. It's the crystal that fell into the water, and down below the one earlier one, the one that the wyvern kind of bit into, and it's just connecting to the half the chunk of it at the top, where all the rest of the crystals are placed. Half of it's on top because it got broken off, and half of it's in the ocean. And it's just this crazy energy of surging throughout, and it's just going and smacking different parts of the crystals above, and it looks like it might even be doing some damage, and then it just shoots down, and it you can't see it, but you can feel it. The Warnery shakes. It's just this crazy surge of energy, and then it just stops, but you can see the kind of down to the ocean. If you look down, it's still glowing a bit down there. It looks still a little unstable, but yeah, that was pretty much all to see.
Looks like another problem for another day.
One thing at a time, guys.
Does this lightning look at all familiar? Like, have we seen anything in nature that has this, besides like a lightning storm, any kind of creature or anything? Yeah, does this remind me of anything that I've seen before?
Roll a history check.
18 plus 2, modified 20.
Nothing in your past really reminds you of anything of it. However, you actually think back to when Krieg threw the torch at the crystal before, and it looked initially like it snuffed out, but it was almost, you actually think back and you remember a bit more clearly, it almost seemed like little tiny pieces of electricity like consuming the flame instead.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything, but I will take a mental note.
Sure thing.
Just thinking back on it, guys, I'm so glad I never touched that crystal.
You're totally right. Those things are dangerous. Now that if you're going to prompt me for it, it looked like when you threw that torch, it looked like the crystal absorbed its energy in some way.
I didn't see that.
You were almost falling off the cliff, or you were dangling.
I'm just saying I can't vouch for this. But I'm sure it probably was. You know what assumptions?
Never mind.
I'm gonna go down this tunnel.
I'll lead the way.
All right, do you follow Krieg?
Yeah, if I can request for the marching order, can I be in the middle?
So even though Khan said he's going down the hall, Gecko's in front, Krieg's in the middle, and Khan's in the back. Is that correct?
Yeah, sounds right to me.
Yep. I'm just picturing that, like, oh, I'm going down this hall, and then you guys just charge in front of him.
No. Look, it's strategic marching. Keep the squishy spellcaster safe in the middle.
Sounds good to me. You guys walk down the hall, and it's a bit confusing, the hall. It's pretty easy to walk through, and these little pieces like purple lights are just like allowing you to just like kind of traverse without even really needing dark vision. Like, it's lighting the way, and it branches out into different paths, but some are not lit paths, and some are, there's very few already lit paths. What do you want to do? There's a couple other pipes like branching out. There's one unlit one to your left, two lit ones like to your front left and your front right, and then one unlit on your right.
My intuition tells me anything. I think we should split the party.
Let's not do that. Is there any evidence of blood on the floor or scraping, like a recently passing through presence?
No, but you are starting to, there's fragments rather of that smell you smelled before.
My tongue.
Are you a snake or a dragon?
They're obviously connected. Krieg, you would know that.
No.
All scaly, lizardy, kinda. You know, like a Komodo dragon, they do the same thing. Anyways, doesn't matter.
Alright.
It's mostly for flavor.
It's kind of gross.
Khan,
I've never done that.
Khan's imitating it to himself in the corner, just being like,
Doesn't it help you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so I'm thinking maybe it's probably obvious that it's the lit path. Like, we came down the lit path. I feel like anyone would only be lighting the paths that they were using. So, like, if this is like, I don't know, some kind of video game or activity. There might be like something in the unlit path, like a treasure chest or something. But I feel like the campaign story moving forward is down the lit path. What do you guys think?
My personal theory is that if the wyvern was eating on those crystals and it came down this path, the residue of the crystals is what's powering these lights.
It was pooping the crystals as it walked. Of course.
But there's 5 other tunnels that are not lit, right?
Two unlit tunnels, 2 lit tunnels.
Oh, that's it. Oh.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
No.
Catch it.
I'm going to pick the tunnel that I most remember, the lit tunnel that most looks like it's going towards the center of town, from what I remember on the surface.
That's a good idea. So that's like the front right one. Yeah, we can go down there if you want.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use that as my rationale. Guys, this looks like it's going towards the center of town. Might be a good place to start looking.
And it's one of the lit paths?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm down.
Yeah, let's do it.
This path is lit.
It's the one my eeny, meeny, miny, mo landed on anyway, so I'm in.
So you walk down the lit tunnel to your right, and you can actually hear like crowds above you, people screaming, people not knowing what's going on, as you are beneath kind of the floor underneath in this obsidian-lined tunnel. You keep going, and you actually start winding a bit, and it turns to the left a bit, and you can actually see above you some lights. There's a bit of openings in the piping, the tube above you, and you can actually tell you're actually under the bar right now, and there's a latch behind the bar rail. You can actually and under the bar mat that's behind there, you could open it and actually access the bar if you wanted. But the tunnel continues on, but you're realizing that like, wow, some people may be in on this, or this is just like this is more like a traversal thing instead of like a, like a waste tunnel for like bathrooms.
Like the spider web we have down here.
Yeah, I don't know if these are like, because like this frame was built, right? So I don't know if this is like a utility tunnel thing, for like maintenance or whatever, and someone's just maybe found it and trying to use it for their own gains. Or it could mean that really cool bartender who gave us drinks is actually trying to kill us. And maybe we drank something. Maybe we're already dead. I don't know.
Was it the dwarves that made this place?
Yeah. I think so.
Or was it like...
And it was made to respond to the crystal. I think.
I say we keep going.
Yeah.
Hi-ho. Hi-ho.
So you guys keep walking down into the tunnel. The lights keep going, and it splits off into 2 paths. Both are lit, but it's left or right.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
And which one of these goes more towards the crystal in the center of town?
It's hard to tell because this is like beyond the bar area. But if you try to remember it, most likely it's the right one.
Okay, I'll pick that one just because, and I'll say, this one leads closer to the center of town, to the crystal, and I'll start going that way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where my very high level brain told me that's the best way to go.
That just looks better.
All right, you keep going and keep going down the hall. The smell is getting stronger, actually, so this might have been a good option for you. And you come across another light above you in the tunnel, and this time it's a house that you haven't seen before, and the smell is really strong here. And you look up, and it's a house. Do you want to peer more closely into it?
Absolutely.
Is this like just like an actual house, just like in this open kind of tunnel space, or?
It's the same layout as your guys'
so, like, how do we-
house that you had.
How do we know it's a house? Because, like, we're in a tunnel.
Yeah, so there's slits of light above with another latch, just like how you could tell it was the bar. You could see into it. You can tell this is like a team house, but you can't hear anything inside.
But it's suspicious because of the smell.
Well, no, I didn't say it was suspicious. I said this. Yeah, the smell is quite strong around here.
Guys, this is the same smell that led me to suspect Derek in the first place. Now that we've seen his dagger, and I smelled it earlier, or outside when the first time we heard those wyverns chewing on those rocks up in the sky. I bet you this is Derek's house.
Looks like we're gonna reveal the enemy. Who wants to do the jumping out and like unmasking part?
Well, it looks like no one's home.
Craig slams the top hatch open. And goes,
I didn't even see him go up the ladder.
He scrambles up and slams it over and goes, "Surprise, I got you, Fang!"
And what you see is a bed with tons of like water buckets around of someone who's clearly into practicing for the water breathing contest. And then you also see a bed that is quite small for what would look like someone of your size, Craig.
I knew it.
You see Dorgo and Fang, and they're both dead in their beds.
What?
No.
What? That was... I wanted to do that! Damn it!
Psychopath.
You look over at Derek's bed, and it's empty.
Guys, I got bad news!
What?
So I found Dorgo and Fang, and, they're both not on this plane anymore. Okay, they're dead. I was trying to be coy. They're dead. They're both dead. And,
I climbed the ladder.
Derek Jeter's nowhere to be seen.
You climb the ladder, Gecko and Connor. Are you gonna come up as well, or
I'm
are you
gonna
gonna stay down there?
climb up the ladder too, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna be like,
So does this mean I'm the best water breather?
yeah,
I guess so.
probably.
If I say yes, are you gonna stop asking about it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Okay, good.
I scribbled that on my notebook. Number 1.
So it's a quiet room up here, and with the 2 dead bodies, and Derek's bed is just like clean, and he's not there. And
Can Khan takes out some glasses and he pushes them up on his nose, and I want to take a look at the bodies and check if where the wound is coming from, like how they died, if it was like from a poison,
The
or
cause
something
and
like
time of death.
that. Yeah.
Because if they stink,
roll medicine.
it's got to be at least a little while, right?
Well, Derek stank just normally, even when he was alive. So I don't necessarily think they have to be
Yeah,
dead.
it's a
to
different
stink.
smell.
There's a stink of death.
And I'm gonna look around to see if I can find where that smell is coming from inside this house, DM, while he's checking on the bodies.
Should I roll medicine?
Medicine check, yeah.
Okay, well, that's gonna be a 5.
Yep, looks alive to me.
Okay, move over. Move over. Let me take a look.
Yeah, Con, you can. To you, it looks like they're sleeping.
Damn it! And I start erasing the number 1 water breathing thing. I'm starting to erase it out of my notebook.
Could I roll the medicine check to try and take a
Yeah,
look?
Craig, you roll.
If this is like a knife wound, I'm gonna be an idiot. Like
Gecko, you roll perception as well.
I rolled a medicine check and I rolled a 1. So
You know what, Con? I think you're right. You might actually be playing a prank.
They might actually not be dead.
You might actually not be dead.
You go over to Fang, Craig, to kind of check on him, and you just start like slapping him around.
Hey, wake
And,
up,
like-
you little butt! You're not dead. This isn't real.
That's your equivalent of a medicine check. But then you look at the wound on him, and there is a wound, and you touch it, and you take 6 damage.
I didn't say I was gonna touch it. What? You can't.
You rolled a nat 1. I made the
You probably hit
decision
it when
for
you were slapping his
Oh.
body accidentally.
Okay. Oh, 6 damage. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
You realize, but it helps you. You realize it is poison that hurt you.
Definitely poison dagger, boys.
DM, I got a 4 + 2 for my perception roll.
The room mixed with the dead body smell, it's hard to tell where this original smell is coming from for you.
I am going to look on the balcony.
It's like a mix of smells.
So look, I'm gonna be real, guys. They already don't like us much here, and if somebody comes wandering in and find us with a couple of dead bodies of people who were clearly our rivals, that's not gonna look good.
That's actually a good call.
I don't think we should stay here very long.
Should we, like, dump the bodies in the hatch?
What? No, that looks way more guilty.
Yeah, but then they're hidden.
I'm not hiding a body I didn't make.
Yeah, but if we're gonna get blamed for it, I'm just
Well,
being
I'm
pragmatic.
saying we're only gonna get blamed if we get caught here.
You're right, we should go.
I'm saying there's a hatch. Like, we can do one last look for any kind of clues of where Derek may have gone, but then we gotta scram.
You know what I also just realized just now? And I'm doing this while I climb down the tunnel. I'm not going to look around. I'm going to say, back when I literally ripped a hole in the floor, there's probably a latch I could have found that would have been a lot easier.
100%.
That's embarrassing. And I
But you know when
climb
a
down.
big crystal destroys half your house? I don't think it matters.
True.
So Gecko climbs down. Do you guys follow?
Yep. I'm getting the hell out of Dodge.
I probably was starting to grab like one of like Drogo's neck or his leg or something, and then Craig probably slaps my hand. I'm gonna hide it. Just be safe. Okay, yeah, I had that.
You guys head down, and then the smell comes back.
I'd like to roll for a magic knowledge to see if we missed any loot. Roll.
Magic knowledge.
Magic
No.
knowledge.
Okay.
It's more than Arcana. It's magic.
But going back down was the smart decision because not only for getting caught, but the smell seemed more strong in the tunnel than it did actually upstairs.
Okay.
Stinky boy's still lurking around, I guess.
Somebody needs a bath.
There's something down here that Derek is getting coming into contact with, that he's bringing up into the house, and he's carrying with him on his person, is what I'm deducing here. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. Okay.
Also, he's stanky.
Stinky boy.
That's just a fact.
And the tunnel keeps going, DM?
It does, and the smell gets stronger and stronger the further you go.
Well,
Let's keep... I say let's keep going, guys.
Gecko, you lead the way. Our two rivals are already dead, so you go for it.
Khan readies his spear just in case.
And then Craig also just has his book a little more handy. It's not fully holstered on his back. He kind of has it on his side a little more.
And Gecko, are you like brandishing a weapon or anything?
I'll have my quarterstaff, but I think I'm gonna use my hat of disguise again. And I'm gonna look like... What's the dwarf's name? Pogo?
Pobo.
Pobo. And I'm gonna say, guys, don't worry, it's still me. Maybe hang back 10, 15 feet.
Thanks. I think we deduced that it was you. Couldn't you have at least picked someone more attractive so I don't have to stare at Pobo's ass for the next, 30 minutes?
Well, I'm hoping that he is a universally liked person that won't be attacked on sight.
I guess.
Sounds good. We'll keep walking. But now the smell is getting too much to handle.
Ah!
Oh no.
Gecko, you trip. And you fall. And Craig, now gets a nice look at Popo's butt.
No.
Oh, gosh, I didn't ask for this.
Do you look back at what you tripped on?
Yeah.
All right, and you look. And with your goggles, you see it's Derek. But he is dead as well.
What? Derek!
He was stabbed, and it's his poison dagger that stabbed himself.
I'm gonna get to my knees and just check for vitals. Anyway,
I'm gonna say, no, Derek, I never doubted your loyalty to the cause for a moment. No!
But he looks like he killed himself?
It looks like that.
No way.
Yeah, I don't.
You can tell by the serrations of the blade on his neck. This was done with a right hand on the front.
I'm totally pulling that out of my ass.
I don't know if it is. I mean,
Yeah,
it sounds.
can I make a-
Khan will believe that.
Can I make an investigation check into seeing if I can find out if it's a staged suicide?
Sure, roll investigation.
Can Khan shove his spear just into his left leg just to make sure he's not dead, or just to make sure he is dead? Sorry. Yeah.
Let me investigate. Wait, don't stab him. Wait.
Okay, I'll be holding it over, I'm gonna put the knife in the butter, but
Wait! I got a natural 20 plus 7, so 27.
Wait, actually?
Actually. That's why I was like, wait, don't stab him. Wait, it's really good.
and I got it on a door slam thing.
Well, Craig, you've seen death before, and of all different kinds, but especially being a kobold, it's a hard and harsh life, and this doesn't look right. And
This wasn't a suicide, is what you're saying.
yeah, this doesn't look like Derek was wanting to be down here, or this was his intention at all. And actually, you look, Craig, because you rolled a nat 20 to your right, scratching on the wall. It seemed like either from
Videotape.
and little bits of poison as well, as almost like he was using the dagger to stop him from being dragged down. And then you notice one more thing, Craig. There's a little hole in the wall of the tubing beside you, and it's a little cubby, and what you see inside is a glass of water. And then vroom, purple and crystal energy rushes down the tunnel. It's from the direction that you think the crystal is, where this tunnel ends, and it's getting faster and faster. And it's some loud noises, from when the crystal first linked onto the warnery, the structure. It's so loud in your ears right now. What do you do?
Sorry, you said there's a glass of water?
Pobo ordered.
Pobo ordered a glass of water?
Everyone was celebrating that night and was drinking, but the reason why Pobo was hanging out with you guys is because his group made fun of him because he didn't drink.
I'm gonna drop my Pobo disguise.
Yeah.
Before I gut you.
Yeah, that's
Because
a good
I feel
idea.
like that's not gonna work down here.
Well, I think Pobo's up to something no good, and I think there's something going on with the crystal, guys. That energy seems to be freaking out a little bit more.
I think we should run. Like, forward.
To the crystal.
Yes.
Let's go.
Hoof it!
I'll lead the way.
So you guys continue walking down the hall, and it feels more unstable. It's the pulses are getting more irregular until you feel like the wind of the open sky coming out and like hitting your face, and you can see the crystal in front of you here. What do you want to do?
Do we see the cause of what's making the crystal act so irregular?
Perception check.
All of us?
Yeah, all of you.
Let me use my peepers.
That's a natural, a 20.
What? Dude, I got a natural 20.
Yeah, boy.
What? Sick.
And I have a bad feeling about that.
I also thought I got a natural 20, but I got a natural 2 without modifiers,
Oh.
but I'm not even going to say the rest, so.
How insane would it be for like the whole party at a natural 20? You'd have to. It's like you're all going super.
If that happened, I assume we would all fuse and become a bigger crystal than the one we're looking at.
Natural 20. Two of us getting that's really
I wonder if that's ever happened, honestly. Like a whole, the odds of that would be ridiculous.
anything's possible.
So let me set the stage here. You guys are below like the hanging chains that you were at before, and you see in front of you the bottom of the crystal. You're like in a pipe, like below the chains that you weren't able to really comprehend or see before when you were in the area because you were too distracted with the crystal. But here you are right now. So like the gates and the walking area would still be above you. It's like a cylinder like area that you're in with the crystal inside.
So I was gonna say, so it's like the pipe like ends, and then it just like it drops down to
Exactly.
so the pipe just kind of like comes to an opening in the side of the cylinder.
Exactly.
Okay.
Perfect.
And is this crystal the source of the smell?
No. I should have made that more clear. Derek was the source of the smell. He was reeking. It wasn't necessarily because of his death, but it was he was reeking.
General hygiene.
Okay, cool. I'll let you keep going with the natural 20. I should probably stop interrupting you.
No. You guys hear little scrapes and chipping away, but you can't see it. It's coming from the backside of the crystal above you. However, what you do see also beside you are two levers inserted into the wall, and it seems perfect for both of you to pull. One, Craig on your right, and then Gecko on your left. Con, you're probably questioning if you want to maybe turn around.
Well, this looks like a dead end, guys. I guess we're all gonna die.
Hold on, Khan. Look, there's two levers in the wall.
I-
Think you see them too.
I don't see nothing. I've seen I looked.
No, I move his head to be right in front of the lever.
No, Khan, look.
Oh, hey, check it out.
Do we think this is gonna like release the crystal or something? Should we really pull them?
There's no warning sign.
But wait, if the crystal releases, doesn't this whole place fall?
Yeah. That's why I'm concerned.
Okay, just checking that we were on the same wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the crystal itself is still flying.
I just want to know that if you guys pull this, you take all the blame. I can't go through another, I don't want to be another scapegoat.
Hold on. If you guys want, I can scout out on the side of the cylinder and see what noise is happening. I can just walk around with my shoes.
I don't know if we have time. This thing's powering up like crazy.
Well, we don't even know if these levers are gonna fix it.
I mean,
Because the crystal's like everything's shaking and powering up now, right?
Yeah, it's getting irregular.
Yeah. I grab onto the lever and I say,
Craig, we gotta do this now.
This feels like a really bad idea, but fine.
okay, I'll count you guys down. 3.
Okay, you're part of this now.
As soon as responsibility was put on him, he hesitates.
Fine. Okay, we don't have time. I'll do it. Oh, jeez. 3, 2, 1.
Hold on. Are we going on 1? Like go?
Now, just
1.
pull.
Okay.
And you guys pull, and the chains fall.
Oh, God.
Damn it. Okay,
But
wrong move.
as soon as that happens, the panels on the wall around you fold down and clamp quickly on the crystal. And the crystal is now clamped into place by the panels of the wall, basically still attached to the wall, but the tops like fell down and now clamped quickly onto the crystal.
Man, imagine if you were walking on that.
And so it's like, and then the two panels to the left and right of where you would exit out into the open air fold closer together in front of you, in front of the pipe, and then create a little staircase for you to walk up.
And can we tell where it's going?
I told you it was gonna release.
The staircase is going directly up to the crystal, and there's no like open air below you anymore. If you can picture this, it's literally the panels around the whole cylinder around the crystal area fell forward and clamped onto the crystal, so it's like slopes from like the bottom of like the area coming up to the top. So there's no like, you can't see the open sky anymore, right? It's just created an area.
And is it like half the crystal is poking out the top of it now? Like where?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So it caught it.
Yeah, I caught it.
Phew. Well, come on. There was some kind of scratching and noises on the other side. I have a sneaking suspicion that friggin' wyvern is still around. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
And you guys walk up the staircase, setting quite the scene here.
Craig leans quickly to Khan and goes,
If things go south, just blame Gecko.
That's what I was already thinking.
Wow.
I said that quietly.
I didn't.
Adam still hears you.
Yeah. And Adam is offended.
You guys are walking up, and you hear the scraping go quicker and quicker, and all you can hear is, come on, I gotta get this done before anyone else comes. And you guys reach to the top of the crystal, and the clamps going down actually created a little platform kind of around the crystal, actually, to easily walk around it.
Pobo, I knew it! I had never had a doubt in my mind that this was you.
Boys, what are you doing here?
Not drinking water, that's what.
I do get a little thirsty. Damn it!
What's he doing, DM?
You see in his hand is an obsidian tooth, and he's just about done scratching out a little piece of the crystal from the crystal. Boys, it's not what you think.
I'm gonna take a few steps forward with my quarterstaff drawn. I'm gonna say,
Back away from the crystal now, or you'll wish you had.
I'm just fixing it. Remember I said I helped build this thing.
Looks like you're getting some food for your little dragon friend.
So we're going to do this, eh?
Whoa, wait. Before that happens, we definitely know what's going on here. You know, we figured this whole thing out. But just to be clear, maybe you should just tell us really quick what you're doing with the crystal. But we know. We just want to make sure that you know what you're doing.
Yeah, do you really know?
It's pretty smart coming from someone who shouldn't even be here.
I should be here!
Oh, little do you know. You see, it's okay, because I can tell you because you're all gonna die, obviously. So I'm just gonna lay it all out here.
That sounds fair.
Please, I could use a good monologue.
And don't worry, we know you're really just trying to buy time.
Yeah.
That's your ulterior motive, right?
Let him monologue.
You think the people of Kinnock of the mountains wanna save the world or something and build this structure?
The laugh keeps going because you're laughing.
Very long laugh.
It's like, oh, that's so dumb. It's so dumb. I laugh again.
Remember I told you boys, True and Kinnock were working together this whole time. And I wonder who True picked as their representative. You see, boys, none of you are coming back. This crystal is going down. You see, this whole thing was an experiment to see if we could actually destroy some of the crystals. The wyvern couldn't fly up from the island, you see. And the only way was from this platform here. But we can't let any of you boys go, or anyone else who saw the wyvern, or anything. No one can know.
Then
You
why'd
see,
you
hold
bring
on.
so many people up here? As like witnesses.
How else?
Why didn't you just make a platform and only bring wyverns?
Because
There's so much space with people.
Yeah, why didn't you just try and break the crystals? Why did we have to fake this whole endeavor?
Because as soon as anyone finds out that the tiefling was the one who kind of set this in motion, everyone's gonna go and turn on each other down there, and it'll all be True and Kinnock who are the ones who hold all the power. They'll finally set themselves up as the group who rules the island, instead of all you other freaks.
So hold on. Let me see if I get this straight. They faked this whole experiment to get unity across the continent, just to sabotage it, to set off a lot of infighting, so that True, which already kind of held all the cards as the capital, now is gonna hold, like, literally all of them, with Kinnock as the two powerhouses of this island. That's gonna be consumed by the darkness anyway?
Not anymore. We know how to beat the crystals without any stupid underwater breathing challenges. Although that was pretty cool.
If I do say so myself.
We can just destroy them. No consequences. Now that we know the obsidian can just crack right into them.
Hobo, have you ever thought that you're just addressing the symptom and not the real problem? If you just keep sending crystals down, what's to say something worse won't come up after? We need to go down there. We can't let you stop us.
Look at the sky, dumbass. It's the lightning connected to the broken crystal.
And yeah, you're right. There's lightning is starting back up again, and it's just like cracking the sky, and it's unstable, and it's going everywhere. Oh, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Research. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that I'm coming back with all the knowledge, and you boys are going down.
You and what army? I don't like your odds. 3-1.
I don't think so, buddy. And then you just hear...
I kill him.
I kill him
Damn it!
before he could do anything. That's the end.
I just break his neck. All right, let's go.
You hear rumbling underneath the platform, and the obsidian panels are shaking beneath you, and then you hear nothing for a second, and then clamp. You see teeth coming right through the bottom of the panels, and it's like ripping away as the wyvern is back, and it's coming through the bottom.
Through obsidian panels? Oh my soul.
Yeah. So you see, quick backstory. They bred this dragon to have obsidian teeth. It was like dental surgery because he was going to be the wyvern to, test if he could bite through the crystals, and that's why this guy can freaking bite through these panels. It's pretty nuts. Anyways, back to this. And the wyvern crawls through, and he's standing back in front of you with Pobo to his side. And Pobo pulls out from his pack his cloak, his mage cloak. Dwarven mage, what the heck? And then Pobo climbs onto the wyvern. It's over, boys. This crystal's gonna fall. And everyone, any potential survivors will just blame Derek. We'll figure that out.
Unless we're there.
No, you're dead. And then he starts flying off. The wyvern's starting to fly off he has the piece of the crystal with him.
Okay, DM, if I can, before the dragon's about to take off, I'd like to cast Gust, a range of 60 feet, and I want to try to do what I did to Derek back in the first episode of this one shot, and I want to try to blow him off of the wyvern's back.
All right, do it.
Okay, I gotta admit, it's a very low DC. Just double check. Yeah, the skill saves, dexterity, 13.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah!
Suck my nuts, Pobo!
Suck Pobo. You blast the gust of wind out. Pobo wasn't really expecting this. And he flies off the wyvern. But as he's flying off, he tries to grab for the wyvern, and he actually ends up stabbing the wyvern with the crystal.
Whoa, not cool, man.
And the wyvern starts screaming, and then a pulse of energy goes from the wyvern, and the whole room starts to shake, and the crystal is starting to lose its power as well, and you feel like that elevator jolt, that the power is kind of coming out here. And the crystal that was in the wyvern's back is glowing and everything, and the wyvern starts to grow. And grow.
Yeah, we
and
might
in
be dead.
front, and then crystal regular arms from a wyvern start coming out of its torso. Because wyverns don't have arms, they have wings. And you realize that this isn't a wyvern anymore. This is turning into a crystal dragon as the crystal coats the outside.
Polymerization card.
The eyes, the eyes of the crystalline dragon start glowing that crystal color and pulsing out the little lightning. And Pobo starts screaming on the back while the crystal starts consuming his arm as well. As the crystal consumes and absorbs Pobo. And he say, "No! Boys, save me! No! Boys!" Do you guys say anything?
See you later, Po, bitch!
You brought this upon yourself. Looks like the gavel's about to fall.
And then the dragon just roars as it consumes all of Pobo. And you guys are rolling for initiative.
And what color is this dragon's eyes now?
Like the purplish color of the energy of the crystal.
At some angles, would you say it's almost like a blue?
Yeah, actually, because
Oh my
crystal
God.
kind of has like all colors in it as well.
It really is a blue-eyes white dragon.
Natural 20 initiative! Yes!
Nice.
11!
I rolled a 19 plus 3, so 22.
All right, boys. We're gonna start with Adam there, as the crystalline dragon just roars in front of you.
How far away is its face from me?
I would say 20 feet. It grew and grew, right? Yeah, I'd say it's about 20 feet.
I'm gonna run up to it and attack it like crazy. I guess that's all I can do. Yeah, I'm just gonna run up to it and start attacking its leg. Look, this feels so ridiculous. And yeah, I'm gonna attack it. What the heck? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna attack it twice with my actions, and then I'm gonna I'll see how far I get with that.
All right, roll to hit.
18 plus 6 to hit, so 24, and then 2 plus 6, 8. So first one hits.
Yeah,
that'll be
the first one hits. Yeah.
6, 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whoopah! 11 points of damage. The dragon does like just glares at you. It doesn't even react.
Oh gosh.
And I'm going to use Step of the Wind to disengage as a bonus action, and I'm going to back up 30 feet.
Okay, you back up 30 feet, and that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
So next in the order is Craig. Craig, what are you going to do?
Okay.
This towering dragon of a beast is in front of you.
Oh my gosh.
You stare into it, and it's like you can see many different lives you could have had or might have had. Because the crystal, it's like you can see through the dragon.
Boys. This we're not looking very good. I was not expecting a giant crystal dragon fight.
Don't worry, we got this.
I'm going to cast... I don't think this is going to work. I don't want him to fly or anything. I don't know. I'm going to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. So... Let me get a description for you. So you choose a 5-foot square unoccupied space on the ground that you can see within range. A medium hand made from compacted soil rises there and reaches out for one creature you can see within 5 feet of it. The target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage and is restrained for the spell's duration. So basically, this big hand merges beside the dragon, and it's going to attempt to grab it. And the dragon gets to make a strength saving throw.
What do I have to save on?
My spell save DC, which would be 15.
Yeah, I rolled a 25.
Yep. Yep, that's pretty much it. So the hand is just there now. So it's just hanging out.
All right, and next is Khan's turn.
Khan is freaking out in fear again, and we take a deep dive into his mind of his panic planning. Here's the thing, guys. I got 3 plans, potentially. Number 1, potential obsidian thing, and uses obsidian to attack him, because that apparently works on crystal stuff. Or, get the obsidian chains to do something that might still be around. Number 2, we pull the levers again, and we just smash them with the panels if they go back to normal setting. Like if they just flip back up. Or, option 3, somehow get this thing to fly, and fly into the lightning bolt that is pulling up the other half of the crystal. And instead of pulling up the other half of the crystal, I'll pull the dragon up and then slap it in the sky. You feel me?
No. Good luck.
No, all of those are bad. You want to just keep
saying-
slashing this thing? It's gonna kill us.
Look, I got nothing, man. I got nothing.
I gave 3 half decent options.
Yeah, those are all really good, actually.
Yeah, but which one?
I can't tell you what to do, man. You got to make your move.
Jabe, are there the chains? Did they just fall off down? Are they gone?
Yeah, the chains fell down. They're gone.
And there's no obsidian around?
Not that you can tell. Well, you're welcome to be as creative as you would like.
Like the obsidian tooth that Pobo was holding didn't fall?
No, he's still clutching it in the other hand.
And got munched.
However, I mean, yeah, think you're on the right track. You can take this fight any way you want because it's a hard fight, right? But if you want to be puzzly about it, you're more than welcome as well.
It gotta be puzzly. We can't beat this thing. We're gonna freaking die. Like one hit and Krieg and freaking Gecko are gonna be dead. And the panels won't work because then it's gonna slap up and it'll drop the crystal, which is the outcome we don't want right now. Okay, we're going lightning bolt. I guess we're gonna try. Okay, so the options are bad. And Popo got munched, right? Like he's gone.
He is a crystal like statue on the back of the dragon's back.
Damn it. Okay. I'm going to I guess try and see if I can like maneuver around the center crystal and move around in such a way that I can get in its blind spot and try and like get on the back of this dragon again.
All right.
I don't know if I have enough movement to do that, but
yeah, that's probably going to take like 60 movement there.
Okay, I'm going to run around. I'm going to dash. Yeah, I can dash, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, as an action.
So I'm going to dash and get into position to try and, for my next turn, like maybe even pole vault with my spear to get up on its back. But I'll just make sure I'm in its blind spot for now.
Okay, so you're just going to hunker in its blind spot for your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. And that'll be your turn there?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, the dragon isn't noticing you right now. It's almost kind of just staring at the crystal itself. But now it is the dragon's turn. We're just going to start with... because it's still the wyvern, so in its mind. So we're going to start with the bite attack there. And it's going to attack Gecko there.
I'm 30 feet away. Just reminding you.
Right. I'll move to attack there.
Oh no. This doesn't look good for me.
Alright, I'm going to roll to attack there. Oh, you are so
please.
lucky.
Yeah.
I think. That's a 13.
Oh, thank the Lord. I'm alive. I'm safe.
Because it's like a plus 10 to hit.
Holy.
So I got like a 3. So the dragon, still figuring out its crystalline body, walks forward and nips at you, but you dodge to the left as your monk training has helped you out there. But then, as you dodge to the left, you see something coming towards you. It's the tail. The tail is going to hit you there. And that is a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
And 1,000 damage.
That is...
DM, just let me live to the next round.
Yeah. You're really a literal one-shot character where you can get one shot anytime.
That is 18 damage.
Holy. Okay, I'm bloody.
And remember, like I think Khan has potions and stuff too if you need those.
Yeah.
You can throw to each other or something.
Do I get thrown or am I still at the same
Yeah,
spot?
you get thrown back 15 feet. All right, it's Krieg's turn. Or, sorry, it's Gecko's turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my breath weapon as a dragon, and it's lightning.
All right, go for it.
And I'm going to shoot it at the dragon, right into its face. It has to make a dexterity save of 12. Of 12.
Its bonus is probably like +8.
But I have a reason for doing this.
Got a natural 1. Actually. Alright. I had to save I have to get over 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Okay, so I do 8 lightning damage to this crystal dragon.
Okay.
I'm going to burn my last key point, and I'm going to fly up and grab onto its muzzly face. So I'm looking right into its eyes.
All right. It doesn't fear you.
Well, it should. And but I use the lightning as I get up there, and I say, because it was a dark blue dragon, which is the same kind that I am, and I'm going to say,
You don't need to do this. Remember what you are. You can be free. You don't have to have a life that is destructive to others.
Did I mention before that all wyverns just want to be like dragons, their counterparts? This is the best thing that's ever happened to this thing.
He's like, are you kidding me?
It has no effect.
Do I see any of this resonate at all?
No, your talk no jutsu doesn't work around here.
Okay, well then, in that case, I'll use the rest of my because it takes 20 feet to fly to this guy. I will use my rest of my 20 feet to go and land on the back of its head.
All right, good job.
Yeah, that's all I can do. Okay.
It cannot be deterred,
I say.
Perfect. Craig, your turn.
Krieg starts flying through his spell book again and goes back and finds that Witch Bolt page again, but this time adding a few additional movements. He's going to cast it at 2nd level. So I'm going to roll a spell attack. Okay. Guys, it's another natural freaking 20.
Oh my god.
I don't know why this keeps happening.
Is that a Krieg big book full of lies?
No. It's
in my one shot. I can't believe it.
Know. It's insane. I'm sorry. It's insane, but the dice does what the dice does. Okay. So because that was at 2nd level, the spell stays the same for the channeling, except it just ups the dice from 1d12 to 2d12. So I'm just going to roll 2d12 damage. Hopefully I don't roll friggin' 2 1s like I did last time. Okay. And so that's a 4 and a 10, so 14 damage total. And now I have this link connected to the crystal dragon back to my gnarled wood staff with an amethyst shoved into the top of it.
Damn.
That could be useful.
So the dragon gets hit by that and just reels back. It actually, you can tell it did like it felt that in all its crystal goodness.
Tasty.
Exactly. Is that your turn there?
Oh wait, sorry. Actually, it was a natural 20, so actually it's double damage. So that's actually 28 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you already put double damage, so I was like, wow, he's really impressed for a 7.
Yeah, no, sorry. It was a 10 and a 4, so it's sorry. So 14 on the dice rolls, 28 total.
All right, perfect, awesome. It hurts even more. It reels back even more. Good. Now, Con, you're in the back there, kind of in its blind spot, and you can actually get a good look at what used to be Pobo there, up top, and you actually see that although the crystal consumed Pobo's body, it didn't consume what's in his other hand, which is the obsidian tooth.
I knew it. Our freaking Pobo. Okay. Khan, seeing that, he abandons the lightning idea that he had before, which would be epic, but probably way more difficult. So Khan shoves his spear into the ground and kind of like pulls it back, bending, and he's gonna try and like find a good spot where he can dig it in and then pole vault up onto its back.
All right. Athletics check. Or rather, acrobatics check, rather.
Okay. Perfect.
And just realize that the crystalline dragon's tail is, like, going everywhere. It's quite angry after Krieg's major lightning damage.
Okay, well, I'm not going to think about that because I don't want to get cold feet doing this move. So I'm going to do 9. Well, I got a 19. Plus my +7 there.
Seth, I'll say you passed here, but do you want to narrate how this happens?
Khan backs up a little, and he starts running, and he digs the spear into the ground. It bends a little, and he raises himself up in perfect form. The tail is whipping back and forth, but with Khan's coordination, he makes it through just as the tail is like flying through the air. So he like goes right through it, like just above as it just dodges. And I land on the back and get the tooth. The end.
You are on top of the dragon there.
Hi, Khan.
Yeah, and
You got it. You're so easy. Fighters suck.
Okay. And Gecko's up there as well on the head. You can see you. Yeah, and that's your turn there. You got the tooth.
Yeah, I run over, grab the tooth out of the crystal hand. I'm like,
Gecko, we can use this.
I like the way you think. Good idea. What is the idea?
I'm gonna like put it on the tip of my spear or something and smash it in its head.
I love that.
Whatever you're doing, just make it quick!
The dragon doesn't really even notice them on the back or anything. He's just focused right on Krieg.
Oh no.
Oh shit! Guys, this doesn't look good!
We're going to use the dragon's prismatic breath here.
Oh my gosh.
prismatic.
Oh my gosh.
So the dragon is going to exhale multicolored rays of light because of the crystal being different kind of shades inside. And for each target, you roll a d8 to determine which color ray affected you. You must make a DC 21 dexterity saving throw.
2, okay. DC 21?
Yeah.
Holy. Okay, hold on, I at least have a couple.
Let's get that natural 20 back.
I need... I know, I want that natural 20 back. Let's see, I need a... 18, 19, or a 20 is the only way I pass this. 10. So that's a 13.
And I need you to roll a d8 there. Yeah, d8 there, Connor.
4. Guys, I'm probably dead. I think
Probably.
Jacob was just out to get me. Let's be real.
You like pounded its face with lightning.
Yeah, he's got 2 things on his back.
He's made of crystal. He doesn't know. He doesn't have nerves. He doesn't have nerves.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
Anyways,
Oh,
green means go. You should be happy.
oh my gosh. I'm gonna melt.
So you take 15 poison damage off the bat. And then I'm going to roll a couple other things here. Actually, just 9 after that. So you take 24 damage.
It's 24 damage total.
Yeah.
Guys. Krieg's still standing.
After just green energy just explodes out of the mouth of the dragon. Krieg, what did you do?
Krieg he was still had his book open and holding his staff in hand trying to channel it, and he tried to get out of the way, but it's kind of hard to beat light. So he was blasted by this green ray and just took it, and he's looking really, really bad. Like, extremely bad. But he's still standing, just barely.
Perfect. And then we'll transfer over to Gecko as the dragon kind of like wheezes after the prismatic breath.
Wait, Gecko!
Yeah.
I don't know if my arms are strong enough to, like, stab it. Your legs are hands, and your monk stuff is probably better for raw power. So what if I, like, fasten this tooth to my spear, put it on its head, and then you fly up and slam it?
I love that.
The original crystal that Pobo held in his hand that got put into the original wyvern just pulses with energy.
And where is that? Is that on his head or?
It's connected in the hand between the dragon and Pobo's right hand.
Okay, maybe we go for that.
Okay, well that's closer to you.
I see a pulsing weak spot.
I slide down the back of the dragon's neck to join Khan right next to Pobo's body.
Ready that action, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready that action. I'm gonna getting ready to like just power fist this black obsidian crystal or shard into the crystal once Khan positions it in place.
All right, and we'll get to Khan's turn after that. The dragon kind of starts noticing you guys on its back. It's going to use a legendary action to take its turn now instead.
Oh.
Okay, well.
By the way, if one of us dies, let's commit that the other one will see this through.
It's going to use prismatic breath again. But it's going to like arch its head back on you two as well instead.
Okay, I was like, why? I'm just there.
You guys look into the mouth of the crystalline dragon and see different colors of a rainbow about to come out here. So you're gonna have to roll a DC 21 to save.
Oh,
Wisdom save?
A dexterity.
Or dexterity. Well, that's my sweet spot, actually. I got a 23.
I got 22. Oh, wow.
Seven, baby.
I got plus 6, so 22. 16
Oh,
plus
man, we're
16.
agile as friggin' flips.
Yeah, I give Khan a fist bump. Like,
And I'll just make Con roll to see what color it came out.
We hid behind Pobo's body. Wait, what do I roll for the damage type?
D8.
7.
You're lucky.
It was death. Death breath.
A 7 is the violet one, but because you guys hid behind Pobo and because you rolled both saved, normally you would be blinded for a minute with the violet color, but instead you succeeded on hiding from the breath. So the violet light and lightning just comes right out of the dragon's throat and just consumes the back. And it's just like, from Craig's point of view, you guys just got vaporized. Craig feels nothing. Just kidding. Woo. Woo. Better them than me.
Better them than me.
But the violet rays go away, and you just see Gecko and Khan both holding the obsidian tooth in both their hands and ready to just pound it right into the crystal shard. Khan, it's your turn. What are you going to do?
I'm going to take the tip of my spear off, just untie it and throw it away, slap the obsidian tooth on the end, and I'm going to just stand up and fasten the spear with the tooth on the crystal in the hand, and it like the rest of the wooden spear just arcing up, and I'm just going to hold it steady for Gecko to monk punch that thing right in there with all his strength.
All right, let's do a strength roll there. Con, you're gonna roll strength there, and then Gecko, you're just gonna roll to attack the dagger there.
I'm literally punching the back of this dagger hilt. Okay. Oh,
Well, it's a
this is
spear,
good.
but okay.
Oh, yeah. What a spear. This is going to hurt.
I got 14.
Oh, yes. 18 plus 6, 24.
Slam it! Take it to Slam Town!
You guys look into each other's eyes. What do you say to each other before you go into Slam Town?
I'm going to say, it's time to duel.
Wow.
The dagger goes in, and
Obelisk, the tormentor. I punch.
this freaking guy, the crystal shard pops right out, and the crystalline dragon starts dissolving. Do you guys like jump off quickly?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I jumped pretty quickly. I mean, like, I make sure the spear went through, but yeah, pretty quickly after that.
Perfect. The crystalline dragon starts like just falling apart, like cracked glass, and Pobo as well with it. Flew too close to the sun. What do you guys do now? The crystal shard is on the ground. It's closer to Craig there, but the whole platform is starting to fall. Like the whole warnery is shaking.
I will stumble over, having a rough time, and while I'm stumbling over, I'm just going to chug a health potion real quick. And then I'm going to pick up the stone, and I want to try and put it back in the spot of the main crystal.
You run up. You quickly grab the crystal shard, and you run up, but you're losing strength. It's hard for you to make up there the whole way. You can't make it. Sorry.
Can we help him?
Why? I drank a health potion.
Khan runs over and picks him up.
God,
Or
lift
puts his
me!
hand on his back, Guardians of the Galaxy style, to
I
share
run
the
over and
load.
pick up the both of them.
With
we got, like-
all of you guys coming together as a team, finally, instead of all this shouting and yeah, everything, you guys finally come together. And I imagine Khan's holding his breath the whole time or something. And you go over to the crystal, and you all insert it in. And you feel again the pulses coming out. And like the joltiness of the elevator just feels more smooth now. And you guys rise up even further into the sky. And you guys saved the day for now. With all the lights coming on from the crystal powering the whole area once again, you guys turn around, and looks like you didn't notice, but through the gates you had an audience this whole time. And everyone, you see the bartender, Dennis and Tom, they're all like, "Shouldn't you be in your houses?" And
I wasn't a part of this. I didn't do anything from the beginning.
and you guys are escorted back to a different house. But on the way, the townspeople are like, "What the heck was that? Was this group the whole time who was messing with the crystal and killed all these people? What's going on?"
What?
But it doesn't matter. You guys know in your hearts that you're the good guys.
So we go to jail happily.
Is everyone freaking blind?
Dennis, though, pats Craig and Gecko on the back there, and he's like, "We're going to take care of you boys. Think something else is going on here, but we have to keep the mission going, but we'll take care of you. Don't worry. They escort you to a different house.
And that's the last they saw of their 3 heroes.
But it's more like a more secure house. It's almost like a safe house type thing. A jail, if you will.
No, that doesn't sound as cozy.
And even though there's a lot of mystery with the Capital True and Canuck and their full plans, at least you guys know that you saved this ungrateful town for now. And you guys do notice that the crystal that was discharging and having the electricity around it from the ocean has stopped, but you worry about what True could do if they decided to attack the crystals and even more. You realize that the mission to go into the water, into the deep, is even more important than ever before. But you press on and know that you guys got even closer as a team. And that's where we're gonna end the one shot.
Bye, everybody!
See you later.